What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are continuing our playthrough of Fighting Fantasy Trial of Champions, the second book published in the Deathtrap dungeon series, but now the third book. It's quite complicated to lay out the timeline, but we are in the dungeon now. We've just taken on the Skeleton King from what I remember. He's the one who killed us the first time around, and
we beat him.
Yeah, we drank our way out of not getting poisoned at the fish fountain, and I think we left it at just the T-junction where we get to decide where to go. So we're going to have to look at our map and see whereabouts we're going. I think usually we were expending all of the left pathways, but I guess we'll just wait and see.
There is a left pathway we can take.
Is there?
Yeah.
Okay, what map are we on?
This one. So we've gone over, we've ended up past that monk.
Yeah, past the
so
trial
we're
master.
starting a fresh map until it links back to this, which it hasn't yet. Do you want me to start?
Yeah.
I'll read this page that we finished on last time. You open the horse's saddlebag and find a mirror and a wooden whistle. You slip them inside your pouch and continue along the tunnel. It soon ends at a T-junction. Will you wish to go left or go right?
Well, with tradition, let's just go left. Let's just take on all the left side of this new part of the map and then see what happens.
129.
So we've got a checkpoint, maybe write our current stats.
I have done.
Oh, nice.
Already done it.
Excited to see what happens next. Yeah, me too. Hopefully it's not like too punishing. Could have come up with some cue cards for preparation. I always go with the flow and just say what comes to my mind, which is usually very confusing. T-junction, Englishman's toughest decision. Okay,
no,
so
gotta be Yorkshire.
Where was it? 207?
129 is the left turn.
What page is this?
This.
Okay. 129, taking that left. The tunnel extends only 20 meters before it ends at the edge of a dark pit. You drop a stone down into the pit and you hear it hit the bottom a few seconds later. The side of the pit are too smooth to climb down, and it would be foolish to jump down. If you're carrying a climbing rope over your shoulder... Do we have a climbing rope? I don't remember having one.
Do we not?
Let me check. No.
Have we seen?
No, I don't think so. If you're carrying a climbing rope over your shoulder and wish to climb down the pit using that, turn to 264. If you do not wish to climb down the pit or you're unable to do so, you must walk back along the tunnel and past the last T-junction. So 351, is that the opposite side?
Yeah, I've put we need a climbing rope because that might be important.
Yeah.
And I wonder if you get the climbing rope from down here.
There's only a few places that we can get it from, unless you get it from scenarios which we have to do something completely different, like talk to someone or fight someone purposely. So we're going to go back down the junction, down to the right side, 351. I've missed so much of chat.
I'm just in the chat and I shouldn't be laughing, but I can't help it.
Sugar, we can milk this stream all along. Are you saying we should put it in the bag? Do you have a map where you can't see?
Oh, we do have a map that you can't see.
Well, you can't. The thing is, you just need to turn the lights down.
So, yeah, but we're not doing it on the computer this time, are we?
What do you mean?
Because we used to have it on the screen.
Yeah.
This is the map. My hand. I've only got one hand. Here. So it's like a double-sided. We've gone over to this page, and then I'm hoping it'll link back to this page. Yeah, it's real though. It's real and it's good. It's a strong map. Oh, beer and hot cross.
I'm looking at the chat on the stream. I'm looking at the chat on there, and on there. There's 3 places where this chat's popping up. I'll tell you what, beer and hot cross buns go well together. I don't know about that. I can't see it. We'll end up in hot water. Map's looking really good. It is pretty good, to be fair.
Got rid of this light over here.
Which one is that? This one?
Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
It's actually quite neat for once, this map, isn't it?
Because after the first 5 seconds of the book, when we realised how tough it was, we needed to make sure that we were very specific with this map.
Every page is written down. You've got it down. Right, ready?
Mm-hmm.
After 20 meters or so, you come to an iron grate in the floor. If you wish to lift the grate, turn to 74. If you'd rather keep on walking, turn to 174. An iron grate. Let me just mark that.
We might as well check it. Usually iron grates are like bad, but
There's gonna be a Pennywise down here.
yeah, or like a giant rat.
Oh, there's definitely gonna be a rat. Don't want those rat images to go to waste.
As long as we don't get the plague.
74. I wonder if the plague, you could still get the plague today.
I don't know, probably. As you begin to lift the grate, it suddenly flies up into the air, pushed from below by a powerful and hideous creature. A grotesque head appears on a long, segmented body. It has no eyes, but a large, suckered mouth, surrounded by sharp hooks, and it strongly resembled a giant tapeworm. Attracted by the heat of your body, the bloodworm extends its body forward in an attempt to hook onto your flesh. Roll 1 die. If you roll a 1 to 3, turn a 3 to 5. If you roll a 4 to 6, 2, 3, 4. So here is the bloodworm.
What a name.
With his sucker mouth, and he's going to hook onto us.
Get your bloodworm out.
Why did you lift the grate? We thought there might be some cheese or something down
Out
there.
of curiosity.
Yeah. Someone might have hidden like an orb down there. Okay. Roll it.
1.
Okay, if you roll a 1 to 3, turn to 3, 2, 5. When it sucks blood, does it get stiff?
We're gonna find out.
Well, we'll see. We did get the 1. We rolled a 1 snake eyes.
I think it depends who is sucking them. You are surprised by the speed with which the bloodworm's head darts forward.
It's definitely filling up.
It manages to sink its mouth hooks into your thigh to suck your blood. Lose 2 stamina
We've
points.
only got 7 stamina.
Oh no. And we've got to fight it. Bloodworm.
Great.
Skill 4, stamina 6. You start to hack at the head of the vile creature. During each attack round, you will lose 2 stamina points automatically, whether or not you win the attack round due to loss of blood. Well,
How much stamina does it have? 6.
yeah, that's 3 rounds.
Does that mean we're dead?
Dead.
Holy me beauties, hey Kenwa. This page sounds like it'll be
Hey,
very
Kenwa.
grating. Oh god, what are we gonna do?
Should I see what happens if we kill it?
Yes. We might have to go back before the grate, because if there's no point in us fighting, there's no point in us fighting it. I feel like there's probably got to be something worth doing. But maybe not, it's just the worm. Because we went into the last worm's cave and we just got bitten by a snake, so...
Oh,
But...
there is something down there. There's like a note we find down there.
We can't fight it though. I think we're just gonna have to go without it.
What, go back to not lifting the grate? Oh, we could re-roll and see if it doesn't hurt us.
Yeah, we can try that. Let's try that. Go back and re-roll against its bite.
Yeah. I'm just trying to find a page.
Did we lose the 2 stamina before the roll? It was, wasn't it?
That was for the roll, wasn't it? Where is that blood one?
75 or something?
Oh, there it is. If you roll 4 to 6, 10 to 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is just the same, but without it taking them 2 staminas off.
Okay, so we're back up to 7.
Yeah, so let's do this, take a big drink. And it's only got 4 stamina now instead of 6.
Okay, so because it's taking our blood last time, isn't it?
Yeah, the bloodworm's head darts forward as it tries to sink its mouth hooks into your flesh to suck your blood. But you step deftly to one side at the same time, bringing your sword down on the extended body. The stricken bloodworm rears up and attempts to hook you again. If you lose any attack rounds, you will automatically... Oh, if you lose any attack rounds, you
the
will...
last time you did anyway. The other roll you always lost.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whether or not you win it due to loss of... Okay, here we go. This is better.
Mm-hmm.
This is better. Have you got the worm?
Yeah, we still got the Skull King on there, so I think we might have to use the centipede again.
Why didn't you get a bloodworm?
It just wasn't on the bingo card.
You could take a picture now.
No.
Oh, that'll do.
Put it for an AI generator. See what happens. Wait a minute. Okay.
Wait, you haven't done the skill and stamina.
Skill?
4 and 4. It's coming into shot. Ready?
Okay, let's go.
Oh. What's he got? 4?
10, 15 for him, and
15.
yeah, 14.
12.
Yeah, 15. So that's a draw.
Even. So we didn't lose that attacker.
No. I may have told you last stream, but a streamer I follow in the UK recently talked about Fighting Fantasy. When I told him you guys stream it, he got really excited and followed your Twitch stream.
Oh, that's so sweet.
He's an older dude, close to 60. I think it's very nostalgic. Oh, cool.
That's so sweet.
Who was it?
Thank you, Ken.
There is a few people it says followed, but I'm not sure which one it is. Silver Wolf?
Hippie Pickle?
Buttery Smooth.
Very smooth.
Buttery Smooth, I can see it.
Yeah.
Oh, it says a month ago. Billion Babble. Okay, yeah, so have you already rolled?
Yes.
That's got to be a win for us.
Okay, one more. And we've got away unscathed. Yeah.
A month ago I thought it was like 2 weeks. Time flies, dude.
It does, it does.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, we did it. The same page?
Yes.
You look into the bloodworm's foul lair beneath the grate but see nothing. The floor is covered with fetid sludge and the smell makes you feel nauseous. If you wish to climb down into the lair, turn to 2, 4, 3. Are we going down?
Yes.
Okay, 2, 4, 3.
Going down.
Going down.
Going down on the bloodworm. You drop knee deep into the thick brown sludge.
Mm-hmm.
The dark brown body of the bloodworm is about 8 meters long and is coiled around inside its stinking lair. You poke around in the sludge with your sword and come into contact with something solid. You reach down and pick up a corked bottle.
Ooh.
You wipe off the sludge and see that it is made of dark green glass. There is a piece of paper inside the bottle which reads, "There is a door behind a pile of stones." It makes no sense to you, but you make a mental note of it. Finding nothing else of use, you climb out of the lair and carry on walking along the tunnel. Turn to 174.
Maybe write that down as well. This page 239.
P239, and then what does it say? Door behind the stones.
Yes.
Okay. Could be a clue we need.
Yeah. You climb out of the lair and carry on walking along the tunnel. 174. So we're still going down this right pathway.
Yes.
Okay. The tunnel turns sharply to the left and then doubles back on itself. You walk along for 50 meters before coming to a wooden door. The lower jawbone of a dog is mounted crudely above the door. You want to start doing the map for this?
Yeah, is it straight on?
No, it bends around and goes back on itself, so it's going round here.
Like this?
Yeah. With 50 meters and then there's a wooden door. The lower jawbone of a dog is mounted crudely above the door. If you wish to open the door, turn to 26. If you'd rather walk on so we can still go past the door.
Do you want to go inside?
Yes.
26.
26.
And what's the straight on page?
379. Giant centipedes actually existed in prehistory up to 6-7 feet.
That's horrible.
It just reminded me of that E3 game with the giant enemy crab.
Enemy crab.
This game is based on actual history of China, and then it shows like a 60-foot crab.
It wasn't 60 foot. Was it?
10 foot, 15 foot crab. Here's this giant enemy crab, attack it for critical damage.
Maybe they did have giant enemy crabs.
Giant enemy crab. Where is that? 26 to go into as well. I thought they had 100 feet. Oh yeah. Maybe not technically a centipede or 1,000 feet, but very similar looking creature.
Ooh. As soon as you touch the door handle, you hear loud barking and growling. You push the door open and see a vicious-looking two-headed black dog straining at a leash fastened to a hook in the far wall of the room. Its eyes are red and saliva drips continuously from its fanged mouths. The room is in a terrible mess with everything broken or chewed by the dog. However, on a shelf mounted on the wall behind the dog, there is a metal box. Will you attack the dog, blow your wooden whistle if you have one, or close the door and walk up the corridor? We do have a wood. Is it like Fluffy?
Yeah. All you got to do is sing him a little song. Right, we've got to try the whistle, haven't we?
Yeah, 67. I thought cent was 1,000. On a centenary, 100.
Yeah.
What's 1,000 then?
I don't know. The high-pitched note emitted by the whistle has a tranquilizing effect on the dog. It stops growling and slowly its eyes start to close. It flops down to the floor and is soon fast asleep. Is this like multiple head like dog lore? Like, cause obviously that's exactly what they do in Harry Potter. It flops down to the floor and soon is fast asleep. Tender 217.
Cerberus.
Yeah. Oops, I'm kind of scatterbrained right now. Kilo is 1,000. Foxtrot, uniform, Charlie, Kilo. The Wesker Whisperer. That would be nice. Billy Manilli, or whatever they're called.
What's
What are they
going
called? There's two guys. Milli Vanilli, something like that.
I've never heard of it.
They sing the song from Menendez Brothers.
Oh. You step over the dog, reach up to the shelf and take the box. You prise it open with your sword and find a copper bracelet inside.
Nice.
If you wish to place the bracelet on your wrist, turn to 317. If you'd rather leave the room without it and continue...
Checkpoint. Let's do it.
Do you reckon?
You got to get past the Cerberus to get this
Yeah.
thing, so it should be worth it, but maybe it'll get all our stamina back.
Brace.
I'm gonna checkpoint and drink and see anyway.
Bracelet. Oh, that's heavy.
317. It's bad.
Is it?
As soon as you place the bracelet on your wrist, your arm feels weak and starts to shake. The bracelet is cursed, but you're unable to remove it. Lose 2 skill points and unlock points. There's nothing else you can do except leave the room and carry on, so we're not going to do that.
No, yeah, I'm not going to do that.
Rather leave the room without continuing along the tunnel, so we don't need to go in there, do we? Unless you get something for killing the dog, but I doubt it.
Kill the dog?
Okay, let's just write that off. Nice.
It's our dog. He heard you say kill the dog and he got
Coming
upset.
up, he's going to hide. Okay, 379. Milli Vanilli notoriously won loads of Grammys when that came out, but they never appeared on the records, they're just mined.
How does the song go? Is it the money one?
Girl, I'm gonna miss you.
Oh, that's not the one I was thinking of. You need to sing the whole version.
No. Checkpoint is very much not in rules as written. It's in the back.
Good day.
It's in the secret page behind the stones.
The tunnel continues straight ahead until it ends at the T-junction. If you wish to turn left, turn to 162. Let's just record this. Hang on, do it like this. 162.
Next to the dream cheese.
If you wish to turn right, turn to 251. I just want to check these pages then on my other map, which they haven't.
Nice.
Do we go leftwards?
Which page are we on? You written the junction down already?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's go left. 162.
Up in the building, looking real big tonight.
That's what the bloodworm said and it came out of us.
Looking real big tonight.
162.
Is it up in the building?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
You soon come to the edge of a pit which looks too wide for you to jump across. If nevertheless you wish to take a running jump over the pit, turn to 276. If you'd rather walk on back up the junction, turn to 251. So
should we try and
let's
jump?
try and
Oh, wait, are we just going to end up fall into our destiny?
yeah.
Drinking and
You
going.
got the checkpoint anyway.
I have got the checkpoint.
Well, not checkpoint, you got the map page written down.
Yeah, which is basically a checkpoint.
John said checkpoint, so hold the page.
Oh no, that means John knows we're gonna die.
John has a vast memory of these books.
Premonition. Johnny's like our totem.
Yeah, until dawn.
So we're right. I'm just gonna say I don't think we should do this. So.
Okay. Jumping over the junction, easier said than done.
I want to try jumping over something just to see if I can make it.
What, in real life?
No, if there was like a map to protect me.
Try it.
Do you not want to just see how far you could jump?
Or you put the mattress down the bottom of the stairs and see how far you
Yeah. Okay. I feel like I could jump pretty far.
can go. I literally cannot remember what day of the week it is. Tell me about it.
Right, we're gonna try and take a run and jump over the pit.
Usually, you do make it across the junction. The junction, I keep saying junction. The pit.
Yeah, you keep saying jungle. Oh, are you ready?
Yeah.
You run as fast as you can down the tunnel and leap across the black void. But you fall well short of the other side of the pit and plummet to your death some 20 meters below.
Ooh.
Unseen mouths make light work of your broken body.
Neither can them. No, she's been thinking it's Wednesday all week.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so
that is Wednesday.
That is a death. We're now on 10 deaths.
That's what we get thinking we can jump across.
Maybe we'll make it to a centenary of deaths in this book. Time to start over then. Not quite yet. Not quite yet.
So
we did have the page written down.
Yeah, 251. Good job we didn't try and make that jump, isn't it?
It is. There is an archway in the left-hand wall through which you see a brass bell mounted on the wall at the end of a narrow corridor. If you wish to ring the bell, turn to 90. If you rather continue straight on. Ring the bell.
Where's the bell at?
It's in an archway in the left-hand wall.
I'm just going to draw a picture of a bell. I think we should ring it.
Yeah, let's do it. Page 90.
What? 90?
Mm-hmm.
What's the other page?
333 to go. Keep going. Munch, munch, munch. Yum, yum, said the unseen mouth. I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
The mouths in the pit. The unseen mouths. A delicate sound rings from the small bell as you tap it with the hilt of your sword. You hear a fluttering of wings overhead. You get ready to defend yourself, but a white dove flutters down and settles on top of the bell. Much to your amazement, it is holding a gold ring in its beak, which it drops into the palm of your hand. Haven't we already got a gold ring?
Two. This is our third one. Maybe you need it.
Sonic style.
Yeah.
With the ring safely stored in your pouch, you walk down the corridor and turn left into the tunnel. So we're going back where we were going to go anyway.
Yesterday I defeated...
Madam Butterfly.
That was tough. How do you do that first time? Did you do like a lot of grinding? The one
inside
in the
that
fiery
room, yeah. That one, I thought that one was quite tough as well. I found every boss in Sekiro tough, to be fair.
Yeah. Do need to play it again. What am I doing?
I was thinking about Sekiro today.
Really?
Hmm.
What were you thinking?
I want to play it again.
Did you buy it again?
Yeah. Yeah, someone stole my copy.
You want me? Oh, we've already got gold rings. I'm sure we have two.
Yeah, we have two now.
I'm sure we already had two.
No.
Sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
333.
I skipped the area shooting for a long time, already did 3 bosses before, then I came in just over prepared with lots of health and attack power. Nice. Are you enjoying it then, Kernwa? The tunnel ends at a T-junction. Looking left, you see the way is blocked by a pile of rocks. To your right, you see a wooden door some 20 meters down the tunnel. If you wish to investigate the rock pile, turn to 96. If you're going to walk towards the door, turn to 375.
Yeah, the pile of rocks has got a door behind it.
96.
And what was the other way?
375.
Can we get a westward?
Let's get a westward.
Up in the building, looking real big tonight.
You pull a few rocks away from the pile and see that there is a doorway behind. Oh, so we don't even need to read the note.
No. So we don't even need to do that whole thing.
I'm going to put an X on there.
Yeah.
It should have been like, have you fought a bloodworm?
Yeah. I think going this way rocks.
Nice. You wish to spend time clearing away the rocks so that you can open the iron door, turn to 2 and 5. If you'd rather walk back the other side of the junction.
Told it's an iron door and we've got an iron key, so.
Yeah, we do. Where did we get the key from?
Can't remember. Takes about 20 minutes to clear the rocks away. Eventually, you turn the handle of the door and shove on it with your shoulder. The rusty old door creaks open and you find yourself standing in a disused tunnel. The air is dank and musty and you cannot see far into the gloom, but as your eyes become accustomed to the dark, you can see that there is no way forward, as the roof of the tunnel has caved in. On the back of the door there are words and numbers written in chalk, but it is too dark to read them properly. If you wish to fetch a torch from the main tunnel so that you can see to read the words and numbers, turn to 394. If you'd rather forget about the derelict tunnel and walk to the door on the other side of the T-junction, turn to 375.
It's a bit odd. What if there's gas in here? And the torch will blows up.
I guess we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to find out. We might as well see what's... This got to be semi-important, unless it says, like, this tunnel is filled with gas and then we die. 394. So we're going to go back out and get a torch.
The torchlight casts eerie shadows inside the derelict tunnel, but you are concerned only with the words and numbers on the back of the door. In barely legible writing, you read Set 1, 249. You make a mental note of what you read, and then walk on through the door towards the door on the other side of the T-junction. Okay, so I'm going to make a note of that.
Set 1, comma,
Set
249.
1, 249. It's got to be some like code.
So a combination or something.
375. Oh, this is a good book.
So 375 is back down the other side of the junction, isn't it?
So we haven't really got. So the only two places we haven't been now is the right fork right at the start, and that hit we need the climbing rope.
Yeah, and probably wasn't the opposite side to the thing we jumped across. No, that was death, wasn't it?
Yeah, you can't go down there. You didn't give you an option.
From the other side of the door, you hear the agonized cry of a man in pain. If you wish to open the door, turn to 168. If you'd rather keep walking, turn to 138. So we can keep coming. So there's a door somewhere down here, which is 168. With a man screaming in there. If you want to keep walking, it's 138.
138.
So we're going to go in and see, obviously.
Yeah.
168.
I wonder if we've been here before though. I still can't like match any page numbers up. Ooh, what's going on here?
Whoa. I have no idea.
Oh, that's his tongue. That's like some weird.
It's like a man lying down in a big demon head.
With a big tongue like wrapping around him. The door opens into a large room with a massive stone face carved into the back wall. Stone steps rise up its huge open mouth, and at the top of these steps you see one of the other contestants writhing in agony. A large purple tongue like a giant snake is wrapped around the elven prince, who is desperately stabbing at it with its dagger. If you wish to help the elven prince, turn to 77. If you'd rather leave him and continue along the tunnel, turn to 138.
We should probably try him, help him.
Let's try it. It looks evil.
Yeah. Elves are normally quite evil in these books, but we should do it just to find out. 77.
What if he kills us straight after?
Then we can go back and leave him to die. You run up the stone steps and start to hack at the huge tongue with your sword. A large gash opens up and purple blood pumps from it, soaking you and making the steps treacherously slippery. As the tongue thrashes about, the elf screams louder in agony. Roll 2 dice. If the total is the same or less than your skill score, turn to 245.
Uh-oh, we done something wrong.
Why?
Oh.
Kill him.
You ready?
So that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Turn to 245.
We do need him to die anyway, because it can only be one winner.
Later. But he might have some information or some item that we might need.
We can loot his pockets when he dies.
Yeah.
In the confined space of the stone mouth, you manage to keep your balance. Turn to page 8. That's good.
As you lunge again, the elf falls silent, the life squeezed out of his body, so he dies anyway.
Yes.
Tongue releases him and retracts down the cavernous throat. You drag the elf out of the mouth, although there is nothing you can do for him now. You're beginning to wonder what to do next when suddenly the elf's eyes open. With his dying breath, he whispers, "Thank you for trying to save me. You didn't have to do it, because we both know that only one person can walk out of here alive. It won't be me now. Take what I have and walk it into the mouth. If you can overcome the dreadful thing that surprised me, I think it's the right way to go." His eyes close again and he exhales for the last time. In a bag tied to his waist, you find a small jar of grey paste which has a very sharp aroma. Knowing the ways of the elves, you're certain that the paste will have healing properties, so you decide to dab the contents of the jar onto your wounds. The paste has the desired effect. Add 6 stamina points.
Yay.
You also find in the bag a small bottle of blue dye which you place inside your pouch. You think about what the elf said. If you wish to walk inside the mouth, turn to 306. If you would rather leave the room and continue on the corridor, turn to 138. Kind of want to know what's down the other end of the corridor. What?
I do, but we might not be able to come back.
Maybe this could be a worthwhile checkpoint just to see if it's just like a dead end down there or
What,
it continues.
168?
138.
138.
To continue, yeah. 306 goes into the mouth.
306.
Yeah, so I'm going to add these 6 stamina points.
And don't forget to
1,
put
2, 3, 4,
the
5, 6.
blue wicked in the pouch.
Yeah, blue dye.
So we're gonna go into the mouth.
No, we're going to...
Oh, what?
Oh, no, because I want to see if it's a dead end down there, if there's like just one door or something.
It probably just leads to death or something. I doubt it.
Well, it's worth trying then, isn't it?
Oh.
But we're obviously going to go into the mouth, but if it's just like a room down there, a storage room with something in, and we can come back, then we'll know whether to go down there again. Blue dye.
Do you want me to just keep reading it?
Yeah.
Up ahead you see a ladder which leads through a hole in the ceiling. If you wish to climb the ladder, turn to 46. If you'd rather keep on
so
walking...
Keep going on. Maybe we should... Yeah, let's just do the stone mouth then. Maybe we can just continue down here afterwards.
I might put like an arrow here.
Yeah.
With a question mark. So we've not been down there yet.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to go into the map.
Something I like here is that one of the number of points on which the book parallels Deathtrap Dungeon. Remember the elven woman who died to constriction? Is that in the pit?
Oh, yeah.
That's the one you can leave, isn't it? In the pit.
Yeah.
I think we saved her.
As soon as you step inside the mouth, the hideous tongue coils out to ensnare you, but you're ready for it with your sword. We're fighting a tongue.
Oh, let me see if I've got a picture for that.
Have you?
Very much doubt it.
You can use a rat.
Santa.
It's not Santa anymore.
We're gonna have to use
Rats.
We'll use rats. There we go.
Yeah,
There's a big
he's
rat.
got a tongue.
Yeah. So skill.
5.
Stamina.
6. Easy.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready.
Oh no.
That'll
yeah,
probably
we're still
win.
on. Yeah. One more. Yeah.
Done.
If you win, turn to 85.
Not in a pit, in a room. The woman in the snake pit was Blood Island. The elven woman was much like this. You walk into a room seeming instructed by singing.
Oh, I don't
I can't
remember that.
No.
We must have seen it.
85. Did we definitely do it?
Surely.
It's probably been quite a while since we did Deathtrap now.
I definitely remember the pit.
Yeah.
That was like a few
new
books
book.
ago, wasn't it?
You climb over the bleeding tongue to see that steps descend a long way down. You can just make out the faint voice of a girl singing. If you wish to go down the steps to investigate, turn to 364. If you'd rather walk back out of the tunnel, turn to 138.
Maybe this isn't the right way
So
to
you can still go. Is that 138 the same page as the other one?
Yeah.
So maybe we should go down here then. It sounds like a siren or something, or a succubus. So
364?
yeah, down the steps.
Okay.
We gotta do it.
Yeah.
Find out what's down here.
We might just get an item and then go back.
Yeah, you did, as I recall. I think that it's part of the good path in the book. Deathtrap Dungeon was a long time ago now. Yeah, it must have been, I don't know, early last year, mid last year.
Oh, I think you were right.
What?
You got some sort of siren. At the bottom of the steps there is a large cave which is partly submerged in gently bubbling water. Steam rises into the cold air and you see a tunnel exit in the far wall. Sitting on a rock in the middle of the underground lake is a beautiful woman singing a magical song. She is a siren. one of a human-like race of evil seductresses. Her song is to lure you to her so that she can slay you with her long knife as a sacrifice to her gods. Roll 1 dice. If you roll a 1 or a 2, turn to 1 or 3. If you roll a 3 to 6...
This could be a potential... A siren, she doesn't look like an officer. No, she's pretty much naked. Have you shown the picture already?
Yeah, I have. She...
Just like Lana Del Rey.
I was trying to see a knife, I just saw it.
Okay. So we need to roll for this. We might need to re-roll this depending how bad it is. Okay?
Yep. Ooh, that might be good.
Definitely not a regulation uniform. Depends what country you live in, I guess. You good or bad?
No, it's bad. just read it.
103. Are you holding the page?
It's 364, we've got it written down.
The siren song has its effect on you before you think to cover your ears. Lured by the lilting voice, you step into a warm lake and swim towards the rock, but the lake is also home to a giant squid-like monster with tentacles 5 meters long. From the murky depths of the lake, it sees you swimming on the surface and glides silently up to wrap its tentacles around you. You suddenly feel something tugging at your foot and you see a giant monster on the lake as it surfaces. Roll 2 dice. If the total is the same as your skill score, turn to 191. So let's make a skill roll.
Oh! Yes.
Total is the same or less, turn to 191.
We'll have to fight it. You cut yourself free and swim as fast as you can towards the rock, spurred on by the magical song, but you are swimming to your doom. With your arms hanging at your sides in heedless submission, you smile as the long knife plunges into your chest.
Oh no!
Dun dun dun!
Number 11.
That was a successful roll.
So what happens if you're unlucky? Maybe you have to fight that, but you don't die. You probably die, but
3, 5, 6. Let's see.
it could be a trick. It might be better to lose.
Live to win. Oh, you fail to cut yourself free and are dragged under the surface, and then you fight the tentacle monster.
Just see if the same thing happens.
If you win 10 to 2, 3, 6. Oh, then you can escape.
But you don't gain anything.
No, that's crazy though.
Just follow that through and see if it takes you back to 1 through 8. If you just go back up the stairs. Just go to page 21.
Hang on, where am I then?
Just hold whatever you're on and go to 21.
Why 21?
Because that's what happened after you escape. I want to see if it just takes you back to 1 through 8. Or something different happens.
No, something different happens. What do you want to do then?
The elf said it's important down here, didn't he?
Yeah.
So
should we go back to the last checkpoint where we just came down the stairs, 364?
And do the dice roll differently? Because then we won't be affected by the
Well,
spell.
we can do the dice roll again, and if we are affected by the spell, we can try and fail our skill roll.
That's probably harder than it.
Oh, yeah, God.
I kind of like I have to make a skill roll just to go straight to your death. Yeah. Skill
Yeah,
is
but because your skill is to like cut yourself free.
Yeah, so by doing that, you're getting to the siren faster.
Right, we're at siren again.
Okay, so we're gonna make a dice roll again, and we're gonna try and get 3 to 6. So you do it this time. Hey, okay.
6, yeah, but that might be instant death.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see.
You'd have thought 1 and 2 would be the good ones.
You cover your ears and scream at the top of your voice to shut out the siren song. You run through the cave and into the tunnel beyond. Turn to 21. So we just skipped that whole thing. So
Okay, that's good.
That's definitely better because that's the best option, isn't it? Basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
21.
21. Let me take a drink for that.
Disgusting cheating. The tunnel rises quite steeply and grows rapidly colder. The steep floor soon gives way to stone steps, which makes progress a little less tiring. But halfway up the steps you notice that there are 3 in a row which are painted red. If you wish to carry on walking up every step, turn to 372. If you would rather leap over the 3 red steps, turn to 50. I would leap over them because I feel like I've got a bit of like weird OCD with stuff like that.
Well, they're going to be like a trap.
Yeah. Would you honestly just walk over them?
No, let's try and jump them. We've got 21 written down, haven't we?
Yes.
Yeah, let's try and jump them.
What would you guys do in real life? Would you jump over them, or would you just step on the red steps?
Have you guys watched the new animated movie? No,
Oh,
not
I didn't
yet.
know it was out yet.
Is it out now? Is it? It seems very similar to what's going on here. Like we have read the short story for it. It was good.
Oh yeah, that's true.
What's that?
But what the red steps?
You can tap it.
You could touch them, but would you?
Was that one of the options?
No.
Oh.
I'm just saying in real life.
Oh,
if you
yeah,
came
yeah, yeah.
across them, would you?
The steps are quite steep and it requires a mighty leap to clear them. Oh, if you're wearing a breastplate, turn to 206.
Oh
If
no!
you're not wearing a breastplate, turn to 327. I think it's worth finding out what happens if you're wearing a breastplate. I'm assuming
You're
you
too
can't really
heavy.
jump.
Can we not take it
Cry
off?
for my mummy. We could take it off, but we'd have to lose the skill point.
No, I mean just for a second.
But then we'd still fall because we'd be holding it. In real life, presuming fantasy style world, I'd almost certainly leap over them, knowing they're worth the risk.
I wouldn't even touch them. I feel like even touching them would.
But what if that's like the secret passage to getting through is that you stand on them, it opens up the pathway.
Oh no! What if
That seems too easy to discover though.
The heavy breastplate weighs you down as you leap to clear the steps. Roll 2 dice. If the total is the same or less than your skill score, turn to 342.
Okay, it's worth doing a skill roll for. Hopefully we still don't lose it.
Yay! 342.
It's probably like you make it or you lose it.
Yeah, but what if it's like a double-handed trap, Doncat?
Despite the extra weight, you clear the 3 steps and land on the next safely. By the time you reach the top of the steps, you are quite out of breath. Turn to 141. You didn't mark the secret entrance. You mark the steps you don't want to accidentally step on.
You walk through a stone arch into a oh, is that right?
141.
Yeah. You walk through a stone arch into a level tunnel. I'm just gonna write this down. 141. After walking some 30 meters, you come across a row of clay urns, each the same size and pattern, lined against the right-hand wall. If you wish to look inside the urns, turn to 208. If you'd rather walk on, turn to 69. You want to look inside the urns?
Yeah, why not?
9.
Just become take every risk, isn't it?
I wouldn't look inside the urn.
Really?
I mean, I'd probably peek from a distance, but I wouldn't go like sticking my hands in them.
Yeah, we'd probably put our hands straight into it. The first urn is empty, as is the second, but the third contains a purple cloak. Will you put on the cloak, look in the fourth and fifth urns, leave the urns and walk
things like
on?
this. I hate them. I don't want to put some weird purple cloak on.
Let's look in the other ones then. Have you been right the last few pages down yet?
Yes.
Okay, so let's look in the fourth and fifth. 147.
Can we still put the cloak on?
Maybe.
The fourth urn is empty, and the fifth urn is half filled with dried flowers and grasses. If you wish to empty the urn out onto the floor, turn to 241. If you'd rather walk on, turn to 69.
Let's empty it. There could be like a snake in there, but the question is, does the purple cloak clash with what you're wearing? No, I think it worked pretty. In fact, we'd probably look like Shredder with our breastplate on, like Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, is it your go?
No, you're going.
After emptying the urn, you begin to sift through the flowers and grasses. Test your luck.
It sounds bad.
If you are lucky, you'll probably get a paper cut or something.
Breastplate and purple cloak sounds fire, yeah, for sure.
Yay! Minus a luck point.
Test your look great, yeah. Oh yeah.
Did that hurt?
No. What did you do?
Yeah, big bruise. So
Oh, yeah.
pushed it. Turn to 198.
The dried flowers and grasses are used by a nest by a poisonous redback spider, but luckily you see it crawling up a stem of a poppy, crush it underfoot. There is nothing else hidden in the flowers and grasses you walk up the tunnel. Number 69.
What about the... Should we go and see what
What
the
page
cloak
is
did?
it? What page?
208. I still wouldn't put it on. But would you put it on?
I don't know. Let's see what it is first. I bet it's like
This is so
I bet it's like an
cheated so much.
invisibility cloak or something. That would be my first thought.
This is basically Harry Potter, this book.
Yeah. The cloak is made of a special material that has fire-resistant properties.
Oh, nice.
Are we having it?
Why? What does it say?
It's made of fire-resistant properties. Add 1 luck point if you now wish to look in the 4th and 5th, or walk on. We probably should in case of the dragon.
Yeah, we should definitely put it on.
Alright, let's do it then.
I just feel bad for cheating.
Let's just not add the luck point.
Okay. Yeah, but we haven't taken the luck point off then. Cause we
I did.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, alright.
Do you know what I mean?
So what do we...
Or should we for cheating?
Let's keep it at 7. Yeah. So we've now got the fire resistant cape, and we're going to carry on to 69. Ooh, Harry Potter. You're not a fan, Steve?
Yeah. I like Harry Potter.
You've only read the first book, haven't you?
I prefer Lord of the Rings.
I don't know what.
Yeah.
It's not really a comparison.
That's not even an argument there.
Well, yeah, it's not.
20 meters further along, you come to another door. The door is painted black and has a large brass ring as a handle. If you wish to open the door, turn to 182. If you'd rather keep on walking, turn to 109. There's a lot of doors.
We're going to go in the door, obviously.
It doesn't say whether on the left. What's straight ahead 109?
Yeah. The 182 for the room.
Okay.
The room is empty except for a large bronze statue of a 6-armed woman dressed in decorative silk and mounted on a marble plinth. So it's completely empty besides the giant bronze statue.
I wouldn't call that empty.
He's looking around the room. Oh, nothing here.
It's empty. Ah.
6-foot statue. I'll show the picture in a second. The idol is holding a brass lamp in one hand and a curved sword in each of his other hands. White smoke drifts up from the 4 silver pipes placed around the idol. If you wish to take the lamp, turn to 311. If you'd rather keep walking along the tunnel, turn to 109.
It's just asking for... Show the picture.
Yeah. What could be in... What could we do with the lantern?
Lots of things.
You're right in the dooring zone.
Should we take the lantern?
Yeah.
It's definitely gonna. We're gonna have to fight it.
Yeah, it's like it's gonna come to life. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sword arms and a lantern arm. Does sound perfectly safe, but
Should we checkpoint it?
We're gonna do it anyway.
Gonna do it anyway. What page? 182.
Yeah.
I'll just put. Oh no, I'll leave it.
Yeah. Okay. So 311 to take the lamp. Eyes are getting so heavy.
Oh, are you sleepy?
Well, I do have big lights blasting on me as well, but purely decorative. You know,
Oh
it could
no!
be. Go on.
Oh!
What?
Oh!
Can we replace it with something else?
No. As soon as you touch the lamp, the idol jerks into life.
Mm-hmm.
It steps down from its marble plinth and walks towards you. Did you show the picture?
Yeah.
Cutting its swords through the air. Idol, skill 9, stamina 6.
No.
If you are armed with a magic sword,
Yeah.
it will be possible to slay the idol. If you
Oh, so if you
win,
don't-
turn to 262. If you are armed with an ordinary sword, turn to 55.
Check 55.
That'll be a deck page.
Yeah, I want to know what it does to us.
Okay.
6 arms.
Oh, even though your sword appears to cut the idol, it does not harm her at all. She is immune to non-magical weapons. Her flashing blades rain down on you and it is impossible to escape. You defend yourself valiantly for several minutes until one of the swords finally breaks through your defense. For you, the trial is over.
We tried. Okay.
But we do have a magic broadsword.
We do. So, what are we going to use for this?
Our magic broadsword.
This.
She's only got one arm.
No, she's got 2 arms. She's only got 1 spear. So just imagine 6 swords.
Why have you not got someone with 6 arms?
I don't have a 6-arm bronze either. So,
Skill is 9, stamina is 6.
Oh, it's only got 6 stamina.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not so bad.
Don't say.
Okay, let's go.
I've tempted fate now. Oh, what that green
If
one?
I had £1 every time you died, I could retire.
What, £11?
Jesus, I wish so.
Do you want to lend you a tenner if you want?
Yeah, we'll put you out of your misery. Give you a tenner. Oh,
Whoa, man! Whoa!
watch
what
this.
was that?
It'd be a 6 now. Oh,
Okay, good.
is that a win?
Yes.
The red blood pain of the bronze idol statue.
No.
13, 14. Yeah.
Yay! One more. Did you take our stamina off?
Yeah. That's a win.
Oh, is it? Yeah, just by 1.
Dead.
If you win, turn to 262.
Once again, you pick up the lamp, hoping for something wondrous to happen. You rub it vigorously. Nothing happens, but you hear something rattle inside. You take off the lid and find a gold ring inside. I'm sure we already had 2 at the beginning, you know.
Why would we have 2?
Because we already had one, and I'm pretty sure we found another one. And
Well, we have 3 now, at least.
so at least we might have 4.
If we need an extra one right at the end, we can trade it for our dream cheese.
Yeah. Do you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the Tomb Raider movie with that giant, like, porcelain statue thing with loads of arms. You rub it vigorously, nothing happens, but you hear something rattle inside, take off the lid, find a gold ring inside. You drop it into your pouch, leave the room, and walk on along the tunnel, 109.
Maybe we do have.
Yeah, if anyone remembers us picking up 2 gold rings, please let us know. I feel like we did.
We'll put it to 3, and worst case, if we get to the end, it's like you need 4 gold rings, we can melt our cheese into the shape of a ring. 109. Oh, so we're going to the same place we were going before. The tunnel eventually ends at a T-junction. Looking right, you can see a bright glow in the distance, and looking left, you see that the tunnel ends at a door. If you wish to walk towards the bright glow, turn to 143. If you'd rather open the door to your left, turn to 386.
I have a vague memory of you having 2 gold rings last session, but I wouldn't like to swear to it. Yeah, I definitely feel like we had 2 gold rings.
Maybe we do then. I just don't know why we wouldn't have written it down, because we were being really good with stuff like that.
No. I'll have to maybe watch it back or something like that. So can I go into the glowing light? Have you written the glowing light down there?
Yeah, I'm doing it now. So the light's on the right. 143, yeah.
Yeah, or a door on the left, 386.
386.
Me and my mate were playing a basic dungeon crawler game set in a dystopian future which felt far too much like our current timeline. In what way? Maybe you got it before death and didn't get it after reloading. I'm sure we had done though. I'm sure it was pretty early on when we got another ring. I just mustn't have written it down. I'm sure
Yeah. I don't know, let's stick to 3 for now.
Yeah.
And maybe we can watch it back and...
Yeah, I definitely feel like multiple. Anyways, we are going to wrap this up for part 3 of our playthrough of Trial of Champions. We're reaching the hour mark. We've made quite a lot of progress. I have no idea how far through this book we are. I feel like we could either be 20 pages away from the end or 50 pages away from the end, but we're still having a good time. I think we've made quite a lot of progress. We've got some blue dye to use somewhere.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's been pretty good. I don't know what to do next.
I feel like we must be getting quite close to the
I mean,
end.
our map is pretty like drastic.
It's like filled
Yeah.
2 pages of this notepad now.
Yeah, we've got a lot of detail. So even if like we completely screw up and start again because we've missed an item or ring, we should be able to make it to where we need to go without too much trouble. So yeah, this is going to be it. Let us know your thoughts down below in the comments section if you're watching this on YouTube, and we will be back again with part 4 very soon.